I've been here a lot of people saying, those people come to your life, doesn't add anything around you in your life, throw them out. They don't add nothing in my life. Why should I keep them around? Throw them out. And my heart was like a bounce and beating inside me. And I said, how can this be? Let's ask Jesus what Jesus do about that. Long time ago, I heard this story at a life group that I kept it for me as a lesson. I learned a lot from that day on. I learned how to work with the troubled people around me and learn the most important thing, how to love them. Because I was so messed up and Jesus never gave up on me. And he helped me how to disconnect my bomb, my messed up life. But when we got in that trouble, the first thing coming in our mind is like, let's pass the bomb to other people's hands and let they do it, let they fix it. No, call upon Jesus' name and he will help you because he's the greatest man in the whole universe to help people how to disconnect bombs in their lives. Let's read in the Bible. I don't like to give a true message from me because if I give a message from me, nothing good is going to come inside me. Nothing good is going to come out of my mouth. But I look at the Bible and I have intimacy with my Lord and he brings into my heart because Lord has so many ways to speak to us. He speaks to us in multi forms. He likes to speak to me through the Bible. When I have like a friendship, relationship with him, intimacy, and he brings verses and tell me what Jesus do. I will read it for you in the book of John 6:49. Book of John 6, the verse 39. I'm sorry about that. And this is the will of who sent me, the Father, that I shall lose no one of those he has given to me, but raise them up in the last day. For my Father's will is that everyone who looks for the Son and invite him to the heart and believe in him shall have eternity life, and he will raise them up in the last day. Isn't that beautiful what did Jesus do? So think about it. Don't throw people out of your life just because you think you're too good. No, Jesus came for the sick. He came for the troubled people. He came to help everyone that listened to him, that everyone looking for him. So in Matthew 5, the verse 43, look at what Jesus tells us, what he teaches us. The title calls Love the Enemies. Is that easy? I don't think so, right? But listen what Jesus did. You have heard that was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. Is that what Jesus said? Look, but I tell you, Jesus said, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be called the children of the Father in heaven. Wow. We need to be careful with the people he sent into our lives. And don't make a big mistake to think we are too good not to like have a friendship with those people, like love those people. That's his commandment to us. And because he and his sons will rise them in the last day. And he rise in the good and he rise in the bad. And sends rain to the righteous and rain to the unrighteous. So if you love those who love you, those who it's like so kind to you, what kind of rewards you gonna get it? Or even the tax collectors doing that. Tax collector in that time is mean the sinners was there working and collecting some taxes. Jesus came for them, then came for the fishermen, for the sinners, for the sickness, the leprosy. I read the verse in the Bible that says Jesus came to free the possessed man with some demons, and he came to clean the leprosy. He came down like in a short period of time, like his ministry was all about walking among the people and heal people and raising from the dead. So why do we take it so hard to love those people around us? Why do we don't learn how to love each other as Jesus loves us? And there's another beautiful verse that he said, my commandment is this, love one another as I loved you. And that's what he teaches us. So then when you go a little bit in the book of Luke 12, look at what he said. Luke 5, verse 12. Jesus heals the man. Jesus healed the leprosy. While Jesus was walking towns, and a man came along who was covered with leprosy. And when he saw Jesus, he fell to face in the ground and begged him, Lord, Lord, if you're willing, you can make me clean. Wow. I'm so amazing to hear that. Jesus heard that and he reached out his hands and the man and said, I am willing, he said. And he told, be clean. Only 2 words. He didn't even do like a long prayer. He just declared the positive words, so be clean. And immediately the leprosy, the man was clean. So that's his work here on earth when he came down from heaven. Just looking for people, looking for relationship, friendly relationship among the people. And then you read in Matthew 11, the verse 28, and Jesus said, come to me, all of you are weary and tired, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke and learn from me, because I'm gentle and humble in heart. Because my yoke is gentle and my burden is light. Look, it's a very strong message that he came to teach us how to love one another. Do not ever think those people, those troubled people God doesn't have any purpose for them. Yes, he do. He does have a purpose to all of us. He really cares about us. He really cares when we are, in trouble. He is the greatest one to come and help us how to disconnect our bomb, our huge mistakes in our life. Don't pass those troubled people to other ones. Just believe. Believe the powerful man can help us. So because he tells us in Matthew 28, verse 20, he said, and teach them how to obey everything that I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always. And the very end of the age, to the very end of age, he will be with us. He will never forsake us. He will never give up anyone that God's given to him. Take this breaking ice and keep in your heart. And please, don't underestimate the Lord. His power and His love, and He cares about you. He loves you, and so do I.